She don't sugarcoat, she break it down real slow. Lessons in love, she help you grow. Scrolling through the mess, she help you see what's real from the noise on your feed. From heartbreak reels to toxic shows, she got the light that helps you know. It's the Mrs. O Show, better tune in right. It's the Mrs. O Show, here to sharpen your sight. No fluff, no cap, just facts that glow. Drop the real talk with truth and soul. She don't play nice with delusion and lies. Calling out filters, cloud disguise. Scrolling through chaos, but she bring calm. A voice of truth when the world go wrong. Breaking down cycles and people repeat. Helping you rise, stand on your feet. She dig deep, not just entertain. She speak purpose, not just the pain. It's the Mrs. O Show, better tune in right. It's the Mrs. O Show, here to sharpen your sight. No fluff, no cap, just facts that flow. Dropping real talk with truth and soul.
Shalom, shalom, family. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody can hear me. Do you hear me good? All right, let's see who's in here. Uh-oh. Let's see. Underrated Darkness is in here. How you doing, sir? All righty. Let's see. Okay, everybody see the title. It sounds like it's an echo to me. Is it an echo to anybody else? It's a little delay, so I already know what happened on that one. Okay. Let's see here. Today's show is My Husband is a Golden Retriever. Now, I had ran across this the other day, and I was talking to my husband about it, and it triggered me because every time I turn around, it's never a trend of my my husband is a God, my husband is a Lord, nothing that's like a uplifting or kingsmanship when it comes to a husband. It's always got to be something that's like a downgrade, and calling your husband a dog is one of those. And I myself for a fact is against that. I would not call my husband a golden retriever, and we will get into that. That will be the main topic for today. But this main retriever thing, and I mean this golden retriever thing, now they have it to where they calling their husbands dogs. Dog Calling your husband a dog is very disrespectful. So I don't understand that concept. But before we even get started, I wanted to play a music video first. Let's see here. All right, I want to make sure everybody is in here. Everybody can hear me good before I can get started. And it looked like it is. Okay. All right, let's get started with the show. All right, my first thing I wanted to do was an icebreaker. I wanted to show a music video. So let me get this situated right quick. Oh, let's see here. How's everybody doing today? How is your Tuesday? Hopefully my Tuesday is going well. It's going well so far. I'm not having too much pain today, which is good, which is very good on my part. So I was able to do my show. So Let's get started with the first thing I wanted to do today. I wanted to open up with a music video. So, where is the music video that I want to play for you guys? And this is it. Alrighty. I want to open up with a music video for you. Hold on one moment. Uh-oh. I'll call her back. All right, I'm gonna open this up with a music video for you guys, so hold on one moment. Let me share my screen with you. All righty. Share my screen. Open this up. And let's get started with the first video for today.
Trapped in a game of hide and seek. Only God's children can play. Only can play. Close, pull your eyes and count to 10. And when you open wide, you'll see that they try to hide the lost one. Wandered off, you'll be the one. He'll leave them all to find. He'll leave them all to find.
I don't want no sexy red, I want a proper.
Oh, hold on. Hold on now. That's jumping the gun. That's jumping the gun. I didn't mean to play that one right now. So everybody is in here. Let's see. We have Shalom Mark Harris. How you doing today? My dog out there barking. And I see my mom in. Hello, mom. How you doing? Let's see here. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. She always barking. I don't know what she barking for. But let's see here. All righty. Well, today's topic is my husband is a golden retriever. And as y'all can hear, my little miniature poodle mixed shih tzu is in there just barking her butt off. So I don't know what she barking for. Hold on 1 minute, y'all, okay? All right, family, I'm back. I'm back. I had to stop her. She's still doing her barking. I don't know what she barking for. But let's get this show going. Anyway, yeah, I ran across a certain video that said women are going around. They have this TikTok trend called "My husband is a golden retriever" or my black golden retriever husband. And it started off with a single sister that's really she not really into black men. She's like a divester, so she'll mess with anybody. So she started this trend, and here we go with the married women showing off their husbands, saying, well, look, I have me a obedient dog. That's what it means. You have an obedient dog for a husband. I could never call my husband any kind of dog. And I surely wouldn't make him put him as a trend for a golden retriever either. That pissed me off, y'all, when I saw it. It really did. Mark Harris said, nice video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's one of my favorite singers. She has a very good voice. Very good voice. Y'all like any of the videos? Mainly my videos come from Original Royalty Recordings. They have a YouTube channel. Check them out. Subscribe. Also, a lot of their music you can get on music streaming sites, and I mean all music streaming sites. And you can go to originalroyalty.com, and you can also purchase the music as well. So you can purchase the CDs, you can purchase the MP3s, MP4s, whatever those called. I don't know, it's one of the two. So, but yeah, you can get merch and all of that, and they have some great music. That's what we listen to. I love it. If it's not jazz, if it's not something that I can relate to, it's Original Royalty Recordings, and I can listen to Original Royalty Recordings. They're all their rap. I can listen to all of their rap and don't have to fast forward because it's not ratchet. They're not talking about gang banging, and they're not talking about blowing somebody's back out and all that other stuff. So they're the only recordings that I can listen to all of their rap and don't have to be like, ugh, I don't like it, because they all have bangers, which is a good thing. And I like the words to everything I listen to. So okay, let's see. Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure everybody can hear me good. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, let's see if everybody can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if everybody can hear me. Okay, cool. Everybody can hear me. All right. All right. Anyway, anyway, all I can say is when I ran across those videos, I was pissed off. But I have an update about something that I was going over. And let me find this right quick. Something that I was going over about the Nazaria Harris case that we was talking about not too long ago about that remember I always said something about CPS. I was telling my husband, I said you can call CPS all day every day. Just because you call them don't make it to where they will go and see to those kids. But they'll be quick. If a woman was a crackhead, I'm just gonna be honest. If a woman was a crackhead, had their kids took, they'll be right there front and center to take away a newborn baby quicker than they would going to a home, and they get hundreds of complaints about the children being SA'd and sold and trafficked and all that other stuff. They'll get they will be right there for a newborn baby way before they'll go get a child that's, just actually going through it. CPS is a joke, like I said. CPS is a clown organization. They just there for the money. That's about it. They don't give a damn about those kids. But let me find this Nazaria thing right quick. Let me pause it. And guess what, y'all? Remember I said that it's a possibility that everybody dropped the ball on this baby? And I do mean everybody dropped the ball on this baby. Let me give the credit where credit is due right quick. Hold on one moment. Yep, I told y'all that a lot of people were saying, well, nobody was reporting. Everybody can report. You can report all day long. But when you call and report these things to these people about what's going on with these kids, that don't make it to where they gonna do their job. XYZ. I'm putting the credentials in, guys. Give me one moment, okay? Want to make sure I get all of that in. 7. Alrighty, and here we go. But yeah, everybody drops the ball as usual. Nobody want to be held accountable, but here we go.
Did Detroit police miss a chance to save the life of Naziah Harris? Records uncovered by the 7 investigators tonight show that they did.
Nearly 2 years before Naziah went missing, police received a warning involving the man now accused in her murder.
And tonight, DPD says they messed up. 7 investigator Ross Jones reveals what went wrong and what's changed as a result.
Mr. Butts targeted and befriended women who had to have sexual relationships with their young daughters. He was a classic and expert groomer and pedophile.
On the same day, Jarvis Butts would be accused of killing and sexually abusing 13-year-old Naziah Harris, police and prosecutors urged the community to protect its children at all costs.
But when it comes to our children, we must be deliberative, we must be diligent, and laser focused on their safety.
We make strong and good decisions for our children, keep them out of harm's way.
But more than 20 months before Harris ever went missing, Detroit police had been warned that she'd been victimized by Jarvis Butts and failed to ever investigate.
There was enough for the department to ask about Naziah.
Yeah, we could have done better. No question.
Last month, we showed you that Jarvis Butts had been the subject of multiple complaints to Children's Protective Services, including at least one that named Naziah Harris as a victim. What we did not know at the time is that CPS wasn't the only agency who'd been warned. In April of 2022, in response to a complaint CPS had received, workers there submitted a law enforcement notification, or LEN, to Detroit police. It's an alert to possible criminal behavior that may warrant a police investigation. In this case, the complaint told DPD that there was an incident at a birthday party where a child accused Butts of sexual abuse. Neziah, and name withheld, reported that Jarvis touched them inappropriately as well. It read, "Jarvis is a sex offender and a felon." Neziah's great-aunt, Jernell, says she filed that complaint with CPS that ultimately made its way to DPD.
They're the police, they're supposed to investigate. I mean, it had all the everything is there.
But the department never did investigate, at least with respect to Neziah. Instead, according to officials, only the other alleged victim named in the report was questioned because CPS only listed her under the victim header, even though Neziah was identified as an abuse victim too.
Does that make any sense to you?
No, makes zero sense. Either they didn't read it or they didn't comprehend it. That's my opinion.
Tom Berry is a retired Detroit police lieutenant who reviewed the report that bears Neziah's name.
How many victims do you see identified there?
I see 2 for sure, maybe 3. Somebody dropped the ball. It's pretty clear by reading that there's at least 2 allegations of sexual assault there.
Her name was right in the report. At a minimum, the department should reach out to her and at least ask if something happened. But that didn't happen.
It did not.
Today, Assistant Chief Charles Fitzgerald makes no excuses, saying much has changed with how the department handles the more than 5,000 LEN reports it receives every year. Unlike when the Neziah complaint came through, he says DPD now interviews everyone identified inside, regardless of whether they're listed under the victim header. Complaints are triaged and are assigned quickly, and missing information, like in this case, Neziah's last name, is ferreted out by investigators.
It's a horrible excuse. We still should have done what we should have done.
The fact that they acknowledge it shouldn't have worked this way, and it took for something so tragic to happen to her, you're damn right it shouldn't have worked that way. They should have did their job.
Kiwana Morton is one of Neziah's relatives who says she filed complaints with CPS too. She wonders tonight if the 13-year-old's fate might have been different had police ever bothered to reach out.
Somebody has to answer for that. They absolutely do. CPS and DPD.
I think the obvious question that a case like this begs is how many other victims or alleged victims in reports like this were named but never contacted by DPD.
Yeah, prior to the recent process, I don't know. I would hate to speculate even.
Do you worry that there are other cases like this?
Of course, yeah, for sure.
I don't think it stopped in one child sliding through the crack. They clearly weren't doing their jobs.
We don't know, of course, what Neziah might have said to police if she'd been interviewed. The other alleged victim who was questioned made no disclosures of abuse. Jarvis Butts denied he touched anyone when questioned by police, and he has maintained his innocence since being charged. But by not asking the question, you know she couldn't possibly have said something was going on, and that's what haunts the family and will haunt the family, I think, for a very long time.
Well, of course, trust's so hard when the system fails you, you know.
And to see their names in a report 2 years earlier is frightening.
And if they're saying that procedures have changed, certainly our hope is that fewer people will fall through any cracks. All right.
Now, I called Cap on those changes. They don't have any changes. The CPS system been the same for the longest. They dropped the ball. DPD dropped the ball as well. DPD is so backed up with SA kits and everything. They are backed up. They're backed up on that. So you know they're gonna be backed up on when it comes to any child protective service claims as well. Like I said, these children are not protected at all. And that man should not be the only one being locked up. That grandmother, like I said, and that auntie that was his girlfriend at the time should have been locked up as well. And I will say this, and I'll say this again. When it came to them looking for that little girl the first time, why did it take the grandmother? This little girl is 13 years old. She didn't come home. Why did it take you a whole 24 hours before you reported this little girl missing? That's number one. Two, when she was missing or whatever, and after you said that, it took the police to, let me back this up. When they was looking to see if Neziah had a cell phone, The grandmother first said that her granddaughter never owned a cell phone, which was a lie. She said also that her granddaughter never had social media, which was another lie. When they was looking for Naziah's phone, the grandmother had the granddaughter's phone, y'all. She was turning it on and off. That's why they was able to ping the phone, and they end up seeing that this little girl did have a phone. They said that the same day that this little girl was missing, she took a picture with that phone. The last time that she was seen, she had that same phone, and she took a picture with it on that phone, and she put it on social media. So the grandmother know exactly what happened to her granddaughter because she has the phone. She's also accomplice right along with that auntie. The auntie, for one, need her ass whooped. I'm sorry, I was supposed to be curving my cussing. She need her behind whooped because, for one, you knew this man was a certified pedo. You knew he was. And you brought him around your family members anyway. Your whole family knew he was. Even the grandmother knew he was. And y'all still brought that man around them kids like that. And you knew you and the grandmother knew he was having relations with your niece and the grandmother with your granddaughter. But y'all kept allowing them to go to a shop, her and another cousin, to a shop. What is little girls doing going to a auto shop cleaning up for around a certified one? If he needed help, he could have got some guys to do that. What little girls do? What's their business? You know, little children should not be there. That man groomed that little girl for years. The auntie knew about it, and then the auntie had the nerve to have kids with this man. And like I told y'all, a lot of y'all single women, and I'm going to keep stressing this, a lot of y'all single women so hard up for some ride that you will allow any man in and out your door. Those kids have more pseudo stepdaddies than, man, it's a damn shame that I heard a lot of kids say they had so many stepdaddies and men that they call uncles because they mama was so ran through and so hard up instead of trying to work it out with the fathers. Now, granted, if you had a ex-husband or the father was documentedly abusive, that's a different story. But if you know that man trying, he working, he taking care of you, he taking care of the kids, who gives a damn about what other females at your job or your friends think when it comes to what you got on or what you drive? As long as that man got a roof over your head, paying the bills, you not starving, you good. Y'all want to live like the Joneses up to the Jetsons and everybody else because y'all want to be hood rich. And y'all asses is really poor. Y'all poor in spirit. All y'all do is think about Rod. All y'all do is think about Rod. Think about your box. Your box is more important than children's safety. When I was single, I ain't had no men coming in and out my door around my kids. My kids didn't have that situation. And yes, you're right, Mark. It happens to boys too. I will not negate that fact. That's why we have a lot of rainbows here. And I will say this in my humble opinion, I believe a lot of people that's in that that area, they were SA before as a child. They was SA somewhere within their lifespan for them to turn that way. I'm just gonna be honest. Cause that demon jumped on them. And I think that's where that spirit comes from. I really think that's where that spirit comes from. Okay. Now, let's see here. It's a lot of reviews and a lot of women complaining about this video, but I'm going to put this video up. And before I even play it, I 100% agree with this father. I agree with him 100%. Whether you like it or not, I'm letting y'all know before I play it, I am in agreement with this man, okay? A lot of women came down on him, even a lot of simps came down on him too. A man knows this man did right. But let me get it right quick for you. Hold on, let me pause it. Okay. All right, I want to give credit to where I got it from. Hold on one moment, y'all. Let me see here. But yeah, they just bring all kinds of men up in the house. They don't think about those kids. And like I said, they never do. First thing they be like, a woman gotta live. Your kids gotta live too. It's not their fault that you chose the person that you chose for their father. If you feel as if he wasn't the right one, we choose who we want to have babies by, whether you believe it or not. Whether you believe it or not, we choose who we have children by. I'm putting they're putting the credit in for the person's stuff I'm using, y'all, because YouTube been on one. They really been on one lately. All right, here we go. Yeah, so what do y'all got? What you expect? All right, here we go. Share the screen. Now I agree with this father 100%. Like I said, let's go.
And keep doing the same thing in my house. You have to get out my house. I'm sorry, I don't know where you gonna go, but you can call your mama and ask her, can you come back down?
You already know she don't want me with her, so why would you even...
I don't care. You keep doing the same thing. You keep doing the same thing. I send you to school, you ditch your school. You steady calling these little boys. I told you.
I don't even talk to nobody.
Look, I told you to stay away from these little boys. We're not gonna keep doing this. I'm not going over this no more with you. You have to get your stuff and get out my house. Yes, you have to figure it out. You gotta figure it out. I'm tired. Call your mama right now. Call your mama. See, that's your problem. That's your problem right now. Your attitude. You're only 14 years old. Call your mama. Yeah. Call your mama right now. You gotta get out my house. I'm done. You too grown. You're only 14 years old. You steady doing the same thing. I found weed in your room.
That wasn't even mine.
Who weed was it?
You know my friend was over here last time.
That's your problem. You hanging out with these little fast ass little girls.
I told her not to bring it in here.
No, you steady lying. That's your problem. You need to stop lying and go to school. All I asked you to do was go to school. I buy you everything you want. And you steady crying for what? All you got to do is do the right thing. But pack your stuff and get out of my house. You can leave now.
Now, chat, y'all heard what this brother told his daughter, right? She's a fast tail. Obviously, she was a problem to her mother, and that's why the mother sent her to her father. But even the father can't control her because her mother been, you know what? I would say this. That stems from a mother being a friend to her daughter instead of being a mother to her daughter. If that makes sense. I'm a mother to my daughter. I'm not her friend. I'm a mother to my daughter. That's why my daughter knows not to ever buck up to me. That's why my daughter knows not to ever get smart with me. My mom in here. My daughter respects me because I am a mother to her. I'm not your friend. Once if you have that mother-daughter friend relationship with your daughter, this is what happens to them. This is what happens to them. The reason why I say that, that dynamic will bring a whole bunch of problems, and you will actually whore out your daughter because you will allow boys to come in and out the door, in and out your house, in your daughter's room. That starts from a mother-daughter friend dynamic. If it was a mother-daughter relationship, boys would not be allowed in the house. Boys would not be able to be in your house, in your daughter's bedroom with a closed door. He wouldn't even be in the house, period. I'm just gonna be honest. And mama, guarantee mama don't want her there because mama knows she fast and mama got a boyfriend there. And she know her daughter is hot to trot just like her. Boy, I tell you, this this stuff is something else, man. I seen it, I was like, kudos to that brother. Kudos to that brother. Yep, train the child in the way they shall go, and they shall not depart from it. Exactly. Exactly, Mark Harris. Exactly. Yeah, you have to be on them. But you know what, Mark? When I was raising my kids, some people said I was strict on my kids. They said I was strict. I didn't let them they didn't have a cell phone unless they was able to get old enough and buy their own cell phone and pay their own bill. I wasn't doing it. I had one computer that was in the living room where everybody had to share. That was it. They didn't have no TVs in their rooms like that. They had one TV in the living room so I could see what they watched. Whenever they went over anybody's house, I told them like this, my kids were not allowed to watch music videos, and I meant it. They wasn't able to watch certain movies. I meant that. I was very strict. Very. Did not play that. And they turned out fine. All praises to that. They turned out fine. So I have another thing in here. Let me see here. Now, this is for the brothers. Let me hold on. Because I want to pause this. I have to give credit to where this came from. Hold on one moment. Yeah, so my thing is this with the mother-daughter dynamic, you're going to pay for it in the end. You're going to pay for it in the end. They ain't going to be around. They always want to use you for something. And don't want to, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I could say with me and my mom, we have a mother-daughter relationship. We don't have no mother-daughter friend relationship. We do not have no mother-daughter friend relationship. No, we have a mother-daughter relationship. And to me, I think it's best to have that kind of relationship anyway because that, that makes sure you let them know, look, I'm still your mama and I still require my respect. Still require my respect. Okay, let's see. That's Progress Portal. Okay, I make sure I give them their credit. I don't need no more flags. All righty, there we go. And here we go. So, this says, is it insecure for a man to want his wife to dress? Wait a minute, what? Is it insecure for a man to want his wife to dress modestly? No, this should be, is it insecure for a man to want his wife to dress immodestly? So let me rephrase this. Is it insecure for a man to want his wife to dress immodestly? So they misspelled that one. That's what you're going to see is not modest at all. Because if you was dressed modestly, a man wouldn't have no problem with that. Men been asking for us to be dressed modest for the longest. Because they don't want every other man gawking over what's theirs. But let's get started.
Is it insecure of a man not to like or want you to dress sexy in order for you to be his wife?
What's sexy?
What I got on.
Oh, let me, I gotta get a good look at you. Let me see, where your shirt at?
Some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. Baby, you got tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature, and that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself. Knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, my husband, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her, the way she presents herself? That's coming from a man. If you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here. She's a representation of me. She's a representation of herself.
Men. So that doesn't work. What's the name of the thing?
Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me stop this. Nope, stop this right quick. All righty, let's see here. Now, what makes women think that a man is insecure? No, honey, you're showing that you're insecure. Let me show y'all something right quick. When a woman is secure about herself, she don't have to show the world what she has. I will say this again. When a woman is secure about themselves, they don't have to show the whole world what they have. You're the one that's insecure. The woman is insecure. Obviously, it's something that's going on in your head, just thinking, well, I need this. They need that attention, and we know why they want this attention, because they're having what I call what did I call it again? Father abandonment issues. It's a lot of women out there that never had their father in their lives, that's grasping for that fatherly role from a man, but they don't want a man to tell them what to do. For us sisters, our father was the first man in our life. What did that father do? That father provided, he protected, he gave provision. Everything your father did for you, other than the other stuff that a husband do, the husband provides the same thing. So why couldn't the husband tell you, ma'am, I don't want you to dress like this. I don't want the house to be like A, B, C, D, and E. I want you, like, there's a lot of y'all sisters out there that's married. A lot of y'all out there that's married. Your husband tell you about your social media. Don't have certain pictures on social media. I don't want this person on your page. I don't want that person on your page. I don't want you going out at a certain time. When it get dark, I don't want my wife to be outside in the dark. I would rather for you to be home. I don't want you to go to this club. I don't want you to hang out with this friend. I don't want you to hang out with that friend. That's our provision and our protection, sisters. That's what that's what my daddy did. And anybody that had their father in their life, that's what my daddy did. I had to be in the house at a certain time. I wasn't able to wear certain things. Let me see who all came in the chat before I could finish up. Take Heed is in the house. Hey, sis. The world class is in. Hello, brother. How you doing? I think I said everybody else already. My mom and yep. Here's yep. Okay, so they're out there looking for this fatherly role with a rod in a man. But you don't want him to tell you what to do. That's what our fathers did. I became a certain shape at a certain age. My day like nope. And my daddy really didn't have to tell me nope. I felt a certain way because myself as a child, I didn't like that stalkish stuff. I never liked to be somebody gawking at me and just stalking at me. I don't like that. I don't see how a woman have to be psychotic to want attention from all these men like that. That's stalker vibes. And I'm saying psychotic in a way of y'all want to be worshipped. We're not a man's God. If anything, our husband is our God. Oh, y'all ain't want me to go there. Our husband is our God. Because he's supposed to rule over us. Oh, y'all ain't want to hear that one. Y'all did not want to hear that one. Whoops. Guess what? I ain't sorry. I'm not saying sorry either. I'm not sorry, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And I'm not talking about every guy either. I'm saying a husband that's a godly man, not a God-fearing. It's a difference between a God-fearing and a godly man. God-fearing men to women are the simps. The ones that will worship the ground they walk on. If they woman tell them jump, they be like, how high? They will take your Velcro balls off of you and put them in a purse. You will be called all kinds of BANs. They will never have respect for you, your mother, your family. They won't have respect for nothing that you live for or stand for. They won't. Those are the God-fearing men they looking for. It's all about her and her kids. And in her mind, your money is her money and her money is her money. A godly man, on the other hand, he's going to put God first. And he's going to put God over you. He's going to put God's principles and everything over you, not you over God. He have to follow God. He has to put everything, God over everything, including you, in order to be a better man. And when he follow those laws and do what the Most High tell him to, all that'll fall in place. But if he have a woman that wants a God-fearing man, that ain't gonna work out. That ain't gonna work out because she gonna tap out real quick. That is not gonna work out. So y'all be careful what y'all ask for when you talking about you want a God-fearing man, because you're gonna run across a godly man and you're gonna lose your mind because you didn't work on yourself. You're gonna lose your mind. Talking about some they're insecure. Now y'all calling them sassy. Now you got this Dochi. The names. That sound like a disease, Dochi. She going around talking about a heterosexual man is a red flag. Since when? A rainbow man to me is a red flag. To a woman, A red flag will be the rainbow man, not a heterosexual man. A red flag to a woman would not be a man that don't have children. And it wouldn't be a red flag to a woman if a man is a virgin either. Y'all pick and choose what a man's supposed to be. Every time I hear a woman say a real man, the first thing I be like, do you know your father? I don't know that. So you can't say what a real man is. I had my daddy in my life, but I still can't tell you what a real man is. My father was in my life the whole entire time, my whole life up to his passing. Not one time I lived without my father. Not one. But y'all got nerve to say what a real man is or what a real man do. I could tell you what a real man won't. And I'm not gonna put real in it because that's just like an oxymoron to me. Real don't need to be put in there. A man is a man. A man want a real woman. He want a real woman. Can y'all give him a real woman? Can you give him an authentic woman? One that have her own voice, that don't have to mimic another woman's voice. Your own hair. Your own skin color. Your own eyebrows. Your own body parts. Last time I checked, men wasn't complaining about cellulite or little wrinkles on your butt or dimples on your butt. That's the real ones right there. Dimples on your butt. I ain't never heard of a man complaining about dimples on being on a real butt before. I never heard a man complain about that in my life. But y'all want these smooth out fake butts. And you talking about something you ain't doing it for a man. You doing it for attention from a man. And what was that? It was that Joe Budden went in on, what was that, Melissa Ford female. Take Heed went over it yesterday, I believe. Yeah, it was yesterday because I wasn't able to get on earlier. Yesterday, I think it was her or Crimson. It was one of the two. No, it was Crimson. I knew something was wrong with this girl. She was saying stuff like, "Yeah, when I got attacked and by some man and he came in and he's supposed to do maintenance and my dad told me let him in and she's so traumatized." Said she traumatized from a man. Supposedly she got SA'd and all this other stuff. Allegedly. I ain't gonna say supposedly. Allegedly. Right? And on top of it, it is some women that has been SA'd that turn into whores. I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of times you see women on the pole, brothers, I'm telling you right now, they've been touched before. When they're promiscuous like that, they've been touched before, in my opinion. But they be the first ones to say men ain't ish. But you showing your body. You using men for money. You using men for sexual gratification. But under the same breath, you say men ain't ish. Okay. Yeah, they can be healed, Mark. Mark asked, can they be a healed woman? Yep. Only way they can do that is they gotta give themselves up. Hey. All I can say is this. without spiritual guidance, women gonna falter, man. I'm just gonna be honest. They're gonna falter. If they don't know the most high and what our purpose is on earth and what we supposed to do far as, being a wife and a mother, it's gonna keep trickling down. It's getting worse, y'all. They got men taking their sons that's oh God, that's wearing a dress that's transforming to a prom now. I thought I'd never see that day. I thought I'd never see that day, y'all. When we was growing up, we knew of some closet ones only because we heard it. You know what I'm saying? They was making sure they hid it enough to where it wasn't obvious that they went that way. And especially men. The women didn't care. Cause I'm telling y'all right now, when it came to the women, the lesbos, they've been the same the whole ride. As long as I've been living, there has not been a change when it comes to lesbos. They've been the same way. They all friends. They hang around each other. They go on trips. It's the same thing. Carpet munching buddies. They've been the same way. Ain't nothing changed. It been the same way ever since. I seen it growing up. My mom seen it too. We saw it growing up. It's the same way. But when it came to a man, men was hiding it. Now they so damn flamboyant, they showing you they bouncing like a bunny, sweet as honey and full of molasses. Openly wearing dresses and walking around with merces. And little boy say, "Merce, this is my merce." Oh God. D-Wade, this is my merce. Man, that's a damn purse. And you don't supposed to be carrying no purse around. You're a man. What happened to wallets? I grew up seeing men with billfolds and wallets. I grew up seeing men wear suits. I ain't never seen no pants hang off of their butt. They wasn't dressed like no hoodlums. They had wallets. They had billfolds. I'm used to seeing that. That was a man. They did not step outside looking like anything. They walked out with class. The women back then walked out with class. Now they come out with bonnets on, fur flippers, fur boots, fur whatever they can put on that like fur. Them damn fur cumbrellas they put on their eyelids. They look a hot mess. They come out with pajamas on. And what's up with these women coming out with those bras on? Come on, y'all. Put a bra on. Put a bra on. Nobody won't see that dangling everywhere. I couldn't even go to the door without a bra on. Ain't no way. In my house, I'm not doing that. No shame. All y'all just shameless. But oh my goodness. But yeah, that's crazy. But I gotta get to this next segment, y'all, because I can rant all day. I got some more stuff to go over. So let me go to my next one. So here we go. Y'all know that's how they sound. Oh my goodness. Ostrich of the week. I got one for y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me get it. Oh my God. Man, I tell y'all. I don't understand. I don't understand, man. And a lot of times, you know, when we talk about the women, the first thing they do is say, what about the men? What about the men? I'm not talking to the men. The men are not my concern. I put it this way. Why y'all always talking about something? What about the men? Let's talk about the men. The men already got enough on their back. They have to deal with the world. They have to deal with work. They have to deal with everybody attitudes. They have to deal with other black women attitudes. They probably have to deal with your damn attitude. They don't need to be critiqued. It's only one person that critique them, and that's their spirituality. That can critique them. We can't critique them at all. Not at all. So when men are talking about men, we need to stop saying all the time, what about the woman? What about us? We are the most coddled humans on this earth. And I do mean coddled. Y'all can do stuff to your kids, you slap on the wrist. Y'all can do you can do all kinds of crime, slap on the wrist. You can cuss the police out, nothing gets done. But let it be the other way around. Let that been a brother. He wouldn't even be able to see, be able to see the next hour. Y'all get Section 8, you get food stamps, you get everything handed to you. It's more shelters for women than it is for men. Say I'm lying. And on top of it, they have a lot of DV shelters. They don't have any for men. And I'm telling y'all right now, they need some for men. They need some for men. I've been running across a lot of videos, a lot of females running over boyfriends or running over ex-husbands and doing a whole bunch of other crazy stuff. And be the first one call the police and tell the police, oh, he put his hands on me. And they ain't got not one scratch on him, but the man's shirt tore off, he bleeding and stuff, black eye and everything. She done whooped the blood out that man for saying that he did something to her. If you don't go on about your damn business. But yeah, I got one for y'all. I have one for y'all. This is crazy. Let me see. I want to make sure I got the right one. Let me see. Oh, yeah. We gonna listen. Now, this one right here, y'all. Hold on. Let me pause it. Look, this is a Mick mess, okay? And y'all know if I'm saying some Mick, that means it's something over some damn McDonald's. McDonald's, y'all. Let's get started. Let me go to share this screen. I gotta share the screen with y'all. Oh my goodness. It said how McDonald's Big Mac ended woman's toxic relationship. Yeah, y'all heard me correctly. Let me go on and put the video owner in right quick. I'll let it play and I can still do it. So hold on, y'all. Here we go.
On March 7th, 2022, in the beautiful Athens, Georgia, officers responded to a call to 911. Dispatch was able to hear a couple arguing and what sounded like a tussle. So the caller was told to separate from each other, so the woman locked herself in the bathroom. Officers were able to hear the screaming from outside.
Police department.
Yes, it's me.
Hey, can you step out?
Yeah. Bro, she in there tripping, bro.
Hello?
We had an altercation, bro. Yes, we did get a fight. She put her hands on me. I put my hands on her.
Police department, hello?
Bro.
Okay.
But it ain't nothing like that, bro. She always doing it.
Okay.
She always doing it. I don't have time for that.
Do you need EMS?
I don't need no. I'm finna go.
No, you're not leaving yet. Police department, hello? Police department?
I told me to lock myself in the bathroom, and I'm naked.
Okay, can you put some clothes on, please?
Yeah, if you bag up for a second.
What's your name and date of birth?
My name not 96.
Okay. Is there anybody else in there?
No.
Okay.
Oh, not that I know of. I don't know. Hey, I'm so sick and tired of that manipulative junk. She's manipulative as hell.
Like, I don't like that, and I should have been gone.
Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah, she manipulative.
Okay.
Like, how you gonna sit up here and call the police on me? You got something. Like, let me for real. I'm sick of the manipulative junk.
I don't know. How you spell your first name?
N.A. Yeah, he just walked all the way in here. Yeah, it's the same man from last time.
676 for one by name and date of birth when you're ready. Hey, let's talk on the inside.
Make sure y'all check the house too. You can, weirdo.
You got lights?
I do have lights. Did I call y'all? No. You didn't, because you talked on me, dummy.
Just call now.
No, I did not. I didn't call y'all. I didn't pick up the phone. Do
Can you
call
just
y'all
hang
because she
on?
always manipulative. She's manipulative.
Oh, that's just another officer. I'll let him in.
No, it's okay. I don't need no officer.
That manipulative getting on my nerves. She not saying manipulative. She said manipulative. let's get started. Let's get finished with this.
In my house walking around.
Well, we just keep y'all separated while we have a conversation.
I'm not really sure.
Is anybody else in here?
I'll just go through there.
Is anybody else in here? Calm down for a second, all right?
I'm just so irritated, bro. Like, I constantly keep dealing with this. I'm tired. Like, I ain't even trying to be flexed up or nothing. Like, that John hurt, bro. She got mad. Let me tell you what happened. My nephew and my sister, they've been in their room with their door closed.
How old are they?
Two of them are grown and one of them is a baby. None of them don't know what's going on.
All right. Sharp, you'll talk to them.
No, they weren't out there. We was really in my
So we investigate, just see what they heard.
I had an encounter with him a couple weeks ago with my car, so I don't really know. It's kind of weird. But I can't ask them, but I know they were nowhere around us. We were just in the room.
So where's everybody at?
Okay.
First of all, let me ask you if you have any marks. Let me see. And can you take a deep breath?
No, I'm just upset because I
Put
keep
your hands
dealing
out.
with this.
Let me see the other hand. Lift your head up and stuff. Let me see. Move your head for me to the back. All right. Let me see the other side. Let me see your face. I'm gonna have this light right here for a second. Okay. All right. I want you to talk to me, but can you just not be so hype?
I'm just upset.
Okay, you can be upset, but just let's bring it down a little bit. All right. So tell me what happened. How we get here?
So she got upset because I didn't want to go to McDonald's to get her no food.
Okay.
And I said, but you asked for crackers and I went and got you some crackers. So how'd you sit up here with an attitude? Like, I don't understand, because anytime when I ask you, can you go do something for me or can you ride with me, you telling me no. So now that I'm putting my boundaries in place and I'm saying no, I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not finna overextend myself no more. No, I'm not finna do none of that. I'm not finna keep doing that. Okay. I'm not finna allow myself to keep doing that. And so then when I
Is there any weapons inside the home or anything? Yeah. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? These two?
Yeah, she has a slight autism in her.
Okay, I have something to say about this. See how old girl is all tough with the police, all on them? You know, her ass was doing some stuff. She trying to make it to where the police don't question those kids, because those kids gonna tell them what's going on. So she want to make sure, look, I'm right here. Y'all better not say nothing, because I'm right here. Don't say anything. But yeah, she old girl manipulative. Okay, let's finish. Oh God, manipulative.
My baby do too, so might not get much from it. Yeah, it's okay.
How old is she?
They're both grown, but he's grown too. She's 18, she's 26.
18, 20. Okay. All right. But did they hear anything?
Yeah, I mean, you can ask them, but I know they were in here and I was in here.
Well, you probably want to talk to him since you don't want to talk to me, so that's
you
fine.
was acting weird.
Yeah,
I know my
that's
sister
fine.
remember you too. I know she do.
Yeah, that's cool. Who is Susan?
That one right there, the 18-year-old, you were being weird one night. I don't know now. It was. See, I told you that. You the same one that pulled me and my ex-boyfriend over. We were sitting in the car up there. Why y'all sitting in the car?
Yeah. So she actually go get some food.
Yeah, she asked me to go get some food.
You said no.
And I told her no. And so I'm like, bro, that's crazy as hell how you can sit up here and do me like that, bro. Like, I'm the one that's been down for you. I'm the one that's been riding for you. Then motherfuckers that don't do nothing for you, you started giving a handout. You started giving this. You started giving this. And this all on me. Like, oh, you don't ever do nothing. You broke my I'm like, bro, I don't did for you more than like you have done for me. Matter of fact, when we first started talking, bro, I was doing more for you than you ever done for me.
Okay, y'all. I couldn't. I'm gonna have to fast forward, okay? This ignorant stuff is too ignorant talk getting on my nerves. I gotta fast forward. Okay. I got another one for you. I just gotta fast forward. Cause it gets worse.
Man, I was just talking. I'm good though. I'm just finna go.
No, I'm saying what happened inside.
It was a argument, altercation, whether, and it.
Hey, you staying there with them
She
short?
just being manipulative as hell every time.
You want me to go in there and talk
every
to
time.
them? Yeah, I see.
Every time, every time she got upset.
Just make sure you tell them exactly what you told me. How y'all doing? I'm Officer Craig with Clark County Police Department, and obviously we are here for.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is go up because I gotta go over this golden retriever thing. We're gonna see the end result of that because she speak very ignorant and it's getting on my nerves. So I want to go on and get done. Yeah, straight up ostriches.
Yeah, I'm broke.
After the officers exchanged statements, they agreed on who's the one spending the night in the slammer.
Like she admitted jumping on her first and all right, basically attacking her. So Naja,
Yeah.
you gonna come with us tonight, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me. It'll probably be easy if you put your palms together.
Oh,
Right, like your palms. 5'7" Central, 6'7", 295. You got anything inside of there that you need?
Okay, y'all. If y'all want to see this whole thing in entirety, because it was really ignorant. It's on body cam POV how McDonald's Big Mac ended woman's toxic relationship. Even women don't get along with each other. Even they don't get along with each other. Even they don't get along with each other, but that's how it goes. Oh man, the Most High knew. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I was on TikTok, right? Now y'all know I have a TikTok page too. Anyway, I put something in a form of, instead of saying black women, I put ostriches in there. Y'all know that they flagged me. They flagged my comment. I said, wait a minute. So I fought it. They told me something. No, it's against our it's against our guidelines. Whatever. Ostrich, whatever. I can say ostrich. They got people over there cussing all the time. They ain't flagging they stuff. But as soon as I say ostrich, y'all want to call yourself flagging me. Whatever. I'm gonna keep calling what it is. Most High call his the sisters of Zion, the daughters of Zion, ostriches. That's what the Most High call us when we're unruly, uncouth, masculine as hell, argumentative, don't give a damn about your kids. That's what ostriches do. Chasing people, very aggressive, don't think, actions come before thinking, no logic whatsoever, and got nerve to tell everybody or tell men that they have to be emotionally intelligent. And we can't even get our emotions in check. That makes absolutely no sense. So, let's see here. I got one more video before we get to my main topic. Sorry, it's a little long, but I had to go over that stuff. But let me see here. I want a short one. Oh, I think I got one for y'all. Let me see if this is it. Okay. Boy, I got a treat for y'all. All right, here we go. Let's see here. The next segment. Let's get started. Okay, y'all. This is a segment of that is a trip. That's how they be thinking, and that's how they look in the mirror. They are demons. A lot of them are demons. They don't want to be themselves. So that really shows you how it is. They want to be single. They have a like late Kevin Samuels said, buy a dog. You see the dog there. And they was just straight up lonely and hated themselves. So that's just it in a nutshell. It's a lot of women that's going around saying that, guess what? Uh, I want a real man, but they don't even feel real. That's why they have to do a whole bunch of alterations to themselves. God couldn't please them. The Most High couldn't please them. Most High couldn't please you. The Most High gave us our hair. You don't like it. He shaped our eyebrows the way he wanted it. Don't like it. You don't like your skin tone. You know, in a way, I want it to be darker, but guess what? It is what it is. The Most High made me this way. I embrace it. It's beautiful. But a lot of women don't believe in that. They believe in being artificial. So, and that's sad, but that's how things go. But let's get to this one. We got a Kendra G for y'all. This woman wants a man she can build a life with. He must make 6 figures. And on top of it, you can't afford to date her making less. Wait till y'all see this one. Yeah, the audacity. But here we go.
Okay, what's your name? Okay, your name is again, what's your name?
Jenica.
Jenica. Jenica, okay. Jenica, Miami, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. What you do for a living?
I work as a housing program manager.
Housing program manager.
I also make wigs, so that's a little plug.
And you make wigs?
Yes.
So we got Jenica, Miami, 29, housing program manager, makes wigs. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo, you have any?
Now I have to say something. Look at this. Artificial. This would be the same one saying she wants a real man. A wig. Lace front. Look what color that is. That's blonde. To me, y'all automatically hate yourselves. There go those cumbrellas, them lashes. That's crazy. You want a real man. But let's continue.
Any kids?
No kids.
No kids. You ever married?
No.
Okay. So Jenica, Miami, 29, Virgo, housing program manager, makes wigs, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
So I'm looking for someone who's accomplished, someone I can trust, and just an overall person who's willing to, love me as much as I'm willing to love them and willing to build a life with me as much as I'm willing to.
Okay.
So I'm looking for like a partner, like.
Okay.
Sisters, red flag. Well, brothers, it's a red flag. Let me tell you. When a woman says that they're looking for a partner, that means she looking for somebody as a stepping stone. That would not be a serious relationship. That's not a marriage. Because when women say partners, they mean they're equal. You mean are you looking for a husband, ma'am? You need a husband, not a partner. I don't like when women say partner. But that's the major red flag right there, brothers. When a woman says they're looking for a partner, run. Let's continue.
What are your deal breakers?
Liars, people who don't have like a growth mindset. I can't deal with like someone who's stuck in their ways. Those are like the main big ones for me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Should he look a certain way?
You said what? Um, I don't. Okay, like I'm 5'2". As long as he's taller than me, I do prefer black men. Um, just handsome. As long as you look good and you know how to dress. You gotta know how to dress, please. Those are like my main things.
Okay, so be taller than 5'2" and know how to dress. Don't play with it.
Now, I have to come in for a minute, y'all. I had to pause that. Sisters, sisters, sisters. Y'all know why y'all keep running into what y'all call quote unquote no good men out there? Y'all look for the superficial. He have to look good. He have to smell good. He has to dress nice. A lot of bums do that. I'm being honest. He has to be tall. He has to be dark. He has to be handsome. What about if he can be a great husband? If he can be a great father? What is his attributes and what is his take on his spiritual walk? What about those? Not how he looks, because those looks and your type get y'all every time. That's why y'all always say, and there's a lot of women always say this, but I call cap on that one. Every guy I was with wasn't this. He wasn't such and such. He wasn't. Every guy I went with was something was wrong with them. When you run across every guy, sis, and everything was wrong, every guy you was with, everybody was the main denominator in that relationship faltering, that mean that's you. I see maybe one or two, but everybody, no, it's a problem with you on that one. But let's finish with this one. This is a short one because I want to get to my this retriever, this black golden retriever trend that's going on. So here we go. Go back.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. He has to be making like 6 figures.
Okay. So if he made 70K, don't reach out to you.
Um, After taxes, 70K is nothing. So I don't think, like the type of woman that I am, I don't think someone would be ready to date me making that. I try not to be picky, but yeah.
Baby! Translation. 70K ain't shit if you want to date her. So where is he dating? Where are you guys going?
I like to travel. I really like nice things. And I try to provide that to myself. So if someone comes in my life, I would expect them to match the same, things that I give myself. So
have you ever had this from a man?
yeah.
Why you not with him?
I'm really picky. That's my problem.
So there was a man that traveled you around the world and bought you nice things?
Oh, well, not all of that at once. So I've had someone who, you know, took me places. However, just personality wise, we just clashed. So it's not just about how much they're making or what they're giving me. It's the whole thing. Like I have to be able to communicate with you, build a life with you. I just didn't get like everything that I wanted.
Okay. What are some of the nice things he would potentially that you would like, you desire?
Now I had to pause there for a minute. Did y'all hear her say I, and I? It's not about us. We have to follow the program of the husband. Hey, A-Team, how you doing, sis? So, she's all about herself. And what man gonna sign up for that? Let's continue.
So mainly, I like to travel. That's like the main thing.
Okay, so out the country or within the country?
Out of the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're asking me, was the guy that you travel with, was he older?
Yes.
How much older?
40-ish.
You're 29. Do you consider him a
Mhm.
sugar daddy?
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, you guys were romantic? Okay, we'll keep going. So 6 figures, the minimum. Let's do the Kendra cam.
I'm sorry.
The
Say what?
Kendra cam is when you stand up and we see your full body.
Oh, okay. So hold on. I'm wearing like shorts. So I'm gonna try to have you guys see. I have like my tripod, so let me try to fix myself. Okay. Is it okay?
No bra.
I don't know. I'm trying to adjust it. Okay. Is it good enough or no?
We gotta see your legs, honey.
Okay. Let me put it further. Don't
So
mind
just bring
like
it
my crazy.
down. I'm just trying to see your legs.
Okay.
Oh,
This is me.
okay.
Yeah.
You got the booty.
Yeah, I got a little something.
No waist booty.
I like to work out too, so that's
To answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time?
Okay, for one, sisters, when y'all looking for a man, why y'all always coming in with wearing nothing? Y'all leave nothing to imagination. All she doing is bringing in thirst traps. She thirst trapping the men that she says she don't want. Say you want this kind of man without saying you want this that type of man. You show it in your dress. You show it in the way you present yourself. She's the whole hood rat starter pack. We almost done with this, y'all.
Time you was intimate with someone?
January.
Okay, 3 flaws you have to work on.
I'm very controlling and picky. I have trust issues, and what else? I can be intense sometimes.
You be intense?
Yes.
Okay. And
At least she admit she's a whole problem. She's controlling and all of that. And she says she wants a man that makes 6 figures. No man that makes that much money is going to deal with you at all. So we know what lane she needs to be in, and she really needs to stick to her tax bracket. Not even her tax bracket. I would say her yeah, she's hood. Stick with the hoods. Let's continue.
and why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Overall, I just know like I'm just a great person. I think one of the best abilities I would say that I have is having that growth mindset. Because I am looking for a partnership, I want someone that will be willing to build with me. So if a man, wants like, to build an actual family, I think I would be that.
You'll be, say it again?
I say just if a man is like willing to build, if a man is looking to build a family and really like build a legacy, so like in my opinion, I would be the perfect woman for that. So
Okay.
She thinks that she will be perfect. Mark Harris says she's a queen ostrich. You spell queen wrong. It's Quean. We can't call these Queens. You have to be a wife in order to be a queen. So no, it's the Queans, and those are the ones that's ill mannered. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that up there too. But that's what this is right here. But let's continue. But yeah, she talking about something. She believes she'll be a great wife or a great partner. It's up to the man to decide if you're gonna be a great partner or not. It's not really up to us because what our perception is the same when it comes to the man's perception of us. We have to remember that.
Now, Jenica, could the guy have kids?
No, I don't have any children,
So no
so
guys with
no.
kids. Should he be in Miami?
Doesn't have to be in Miami.
Should 29. What's the age range you want to date?
I could say like maybe like up to 40, like 10, 11 years.
Okay. So 29 to 40.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Jenica Miami, 29, Virgo, housing program manager. No kids, never married, makes wigs. Here's the deal. She likes nice things. She likes to travel. 100K or more. We're not playing these games with you. 70K, what you gonna do with it?
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna end that on there. I'm not gonna finish this on up because they gonna eat her up on that one. But she wants all of this from a man. But you notice where she work at, right? They always make it doctor it up. You work for Section 8, ma'am. Oh, you work in the building where you live, ma'am. But you want $100,000. A man that makes 6 figures. Y'all want it. Y'all want these Captain Save-'ems. All to make yourselves look good. And to get to this next segment that I have, this is the main topic, y'all. Now, this is exactly what the women want in a man. Let me go over here and find it. This is what they want in a man. And I want to make sure I got the right video first so you can hear this crazy-ish. Okay, hold on 1 minute. Couldn't believe this crap when I saw it. Okay, let me pause it. Let me share it with you guys. Listen to this crap here.
I hope this reaches its intended audience. Black women who are in relationship with black men who are golden retrievers. Can you show us? Black women, show us your black golden retrievers, please. I really hope this reaches its intended audience. Black women who are in relationship with black men who are golden retrievers. Can you show us? Black women, show us your black golden retrievers, please.
Now, black golden retrievers. Y'all heard her correctly. Now, that was a single young lady. Now watch this crap that I've been running across. And it's pissing me off. But I'm going to end it with something that's real funny to me, and I was laughing. But watch this. Now that's one. Watch this one.
I really hope this reaches its intended audience. Black women who are in relationship with black men who are golden retrievers. Can you show us? Black women, show us your I really hope this reaches its in.
Y'all see this BS? Do y'all see this BS?
Black women who are in relationship with black men who are golden retrievers. Can you show us? Black women, show us your black golden retrievers, please.
Y'all see that? To me, this is so damn disrespectful. So damn disrespectful.
I really hope this reaches its intended audience. Black women who are in relationship with black men who are golden retrievers. Can you show us? Black women, show us your black golden retrievers, please.
Now, it's so many of these on here, but I'm going to give my take, but I want to play this last one. And he was absolutely right. Listen to this.
I don't know what a golden retriever husband is,
Now,
but
I'm
it
gonna
is
tell
not.
you gonna say you a poodle. You a fucking poodle with rabies, I guess. Fucking where you snap. You get mad, you start foaming out the mouth like you got rabies.
When was the last time I got mad?
24 hours ago.
About what?
Who knows?
Babe, seriously.
What?
You don't even know what mad is. I have
Babe,
been.
I was at work today on the boat. You sending me pictures of the towel I'm supposed to be putting in the bathroom. Like, when do I got time to...
I was trying to send them to my mom. That was an
Oh,
act.
yeah,
That's why
right,
I said
yeah,
disregard.
That's what you trying to say, yeah. You was giving me a little hint. Hey, fucker, when you get off the boat, you got this towel installed.
Babe, the tile isn't even here yet.
but you
Shut up.
You a poodle. Yeah, right.
Well,
You more
what's a golden retriever husband?
You're a Rottweiler. That's what you are.
You
You're
wish.
a Rottweiler.
I am
Yeah.
a fucking golden doodle.
Yeah, right. You're a Rottweiler mixed with a pit bull, Presa Canario, Cane Corso. That's what you are. Look at this. Bases loaded. Bases loaded.
I'm gonna send your ass to the dog pound.
Look at these fucking Yankees.
I'm calling the dog catcher.
Let me tell you something right now.
I am calling the dog catcher for you.
Now, I know how to evade people. I can evade that
Answer
dog
my
catcher.
question.
What do you want?
What is a golden retriever husband?
Where'd you see that at?
On TikTok.
Well, ask that motherfucker. What you asking me? I ain't posted shit.
I just asked you a question and you insulted me.
I did not insult you.
You called me
said,
a
what is a golden retriever husband?
And you-
I must be a poodle wife. Bullshit. A poodle with fucking rabies.
I said
Babe, let
you
me tell you
insulted
something,
me.
man. Ain't no goddamn way you a golden doodle. My ass. You look all innocent behind this camera. That's what you do. You got the world believing that you a fucking Austin Wells. Get a goddamn hit, man.
I'm done with you. Calling the dog catcher.
Oh my God. That was the best one out of all of them, y'all. I wanted to play that one because it took Esau to be like, you ain't calling me no golden retriever. It's like it went over the brothers' heads. They're calling y'all dogs. A golden retriever is the most obedient, supposed to be the most obedient, the most loyal dogs. That's what your wives calling you is a dog are dogs. Now, it'll be wrong if a man came out with this and said something about us being pit bulls and cane corsos and massives and all that other stuff, even a chihuahua even. But all y'all sisters out there that's married, you gonna come on there and show your husbands. And I have to say, some of the videos I ran across, some of the brothers are unsuspected that their wives did that. Say, for instance, it was one sister, she just was putting, like, say, for instance, excuse me, y'all. Say, for instance, we have our private moments with our husbands. You had your private moment with your wife. You sometimes record it. It's for you. It's not for everybody else to see. They even got those kind of videos up, y'all. Tell me something. Look at he's my he's my black golden retriever, and he does all this for me. And you putting look. Let me tell y'all married women something. I know a trap when I see one. Y'all putting y'all husbands out there on display so they can be in their DMs. Y'all putting y'all husbands out on display. Because 2 or 3 or 4, those husbands were in their minds were vetted. Obviously, it's something about him she liked because she said I do to him. That's how they think. And although they talk all this stuff about us being pick-me's and all that other stuff, they wish they was us. I'd rather be a pick-me than be picked over. But this is crazy. Like I said, if a man came with this, said that their wife was a dog, it would be an uproar. And it needs to be more of an uproar with our brothers, with these women going around talking about you're their black golden retriever. And it took a Edomite, a Caucasian man, to snap on his wife when she came to him with that. And it was funny to me. It was funny. He spoke from his heart. He sound like he is tired of her. He tired of her. She didn't really burnt him. She burnt them. She really did. But yeah, it's a whole bunch of these videos up in here, and I'm like, oh my God, like y'all, like really? This is what y'all doing. I had some more, but I'm gonna show some more of them next week because I've been on here long enough. But anywho, I have some other stuff to go over, but I got some more stuff to Thursday. Now, I had pushed myself to having the show Tuesdays and Thursdays only, y'all, because that way I could be consistent. It will be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At first, I was thinking about 12, but summertime, my husband have to go to work and I have to see him off to work. So 2 o'clock will be perfect. So I will see everybody here at Thursday at 2 o'clock. Also, if y'all missed that intro that came on, rewind, watch the replay and listen to it again. Shouts out to 100 Watts Radio. He had made me a intro song. It's really hot. And my husband, he's such a sweetheart. I have a new intro video with it too. It is fire. So y'all check that out just in case you did miss it. It's really nice. But 100 Watts Radio gave me some music. It was really nice. I appreciate him for that because it came out perfect with my husband's editing with the video. It came out very nice. I thank both of y'all on that. I appreciate it. But we're gonna end the show. I was gonna talk about other stuff, but it looked like I didn't ran my course, so about almost 2 hours now. So I'm end it, and I'll see everybody Thursday at 2 o'clock. Peace, shalom. Y'all all have a wonderful day. Also, make sure the notification bell's on. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And also, if you want to donate to the channel, my Cash App QR is right there. Well, yeah, right there. It's right there. So if you want to donate to the channel so we can make get more production going, that'll be nice because this stuff do cost y'all. So your contributions will be appreciated. So everybody have a great night, and I will see you all Thursday. Shalom.
newest wife, your biggest supporter. I won't get out of line. Get possession, you give. Mother at home, teach the kids. Yeah, you're my best friend. I know I can count on you to lead me. You complete me. This is how it should be. So glad I got you in this room, baby. I pray that we age together, me and you. Be a good portion, wanna be a good wife. I love what you're saying, baby. With you, I am happy, baby. Yeah. Marriage is honorable. I'm glad that you're mine. Lord's will till the end of time.
I like that right there. I pray we stay together forever. Now listen, I know things not gonna always be perfect, but we gotta pray, we gotta fast, we gotta do whatever we gotta do. I'm talking about whatever we gotta do to stay together.